Welcome to LinguaWire English B1. Today, we have two stories, Wildfires in France and Spain, and Carly Simon speaking about her Parkinson's diagnosis. To help you follow today's episode, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are available at linguawire.com. Wildfires are forcing people from home. People far from the flames must also deal with the smoke. Liam, you cover the environment for us. What is happening on the ground?
People in the French city of Bordeaux are facing a very worrying situation. A wildfire is burning about 15 kilometers from the city's edge, and the smoke has spread over the city itself.
So this is not just a fire in the distance. It is affecting daily life in the city.
Exactly. One resident said people are anxious and fearful. Some are wearing masks, and some are struggling to breathe because of a thick smoke haze.
That image of a city under smoke is striking. Are people only worried in Bordeaux?
No, the pressure is wider. Emergency crews in France and Spain are trying to contain the fires. More than 300,000 people have been evacuated across both countries.
That number is huge. It shows how quickly a fire can become a human crisis.
It does. The fires have scorched tens of thousands of hectares, so the damage is already wide. And the smoke is not only dangerous for breathing, it also changes how people move, travel, and sleep.
One visitor described the city like a scene from a horrible film. That sounds dramatic, but it is very real here.
Yes. Another person said Bordeaux was engulfed in smoke over the weekend, with the sun disappearing behind the haze. That kind of language shows how strange and frightening the city feels right now.
And people are helping each other too, not only waiting for the fire crews.
That is right. A woman in Biscarros Plage said her beachfront home is next to the town's evacuation point. She said everyone came there on Thursday night. People had nowhere to go, and her family offered them their home.
That sounds like a community under real stress, but also one where people are trying to protect each other.
Yes, and she said the community has lost so much. Her words make the story about more than fire alone. It is also about fear, disruption, and exhaustion.
What does this story show about the wider situation in Europe right now?
It shows that wildfires are not only a rural problem, they can reach cities and affect many people. They also create many problems, from breathing trouble to emergency shelter.
Our second story is personal and very public at the same time. Mia, you cover health for us. What has Carly Simon said?
Carly Simon says she has been diagnosed with Parkinson's. She says she is learning to live with it.
So she is speaking about both the diagnosis and the day-to-day reality of it.
Yes, she described it as sometimes frightening and said the course of the illness is unpredictable. Some days, she said, she's so tired she cannot get the day moving at all.
That gives a very clear picture of how uneven the condition can be.
It does. She also said that on other days it gives her more room to move, think, work, and feel like herself. That contrast is important because it shows that Parkinson's is not the same every day for her.
And she was careful to say she has not stopped living or working.
Exactly. That was one of the strongest parts of her statement. She is telling people that the diagnosis changes life, but it does not end life.
She also mentioned another health issue, didn't she?
She did. She said she recently had surgery to remove a cancerous growth on her face. She said it affected her appearance and made her more self-conscious about being seen in public.
That sounds difficult in a very different way, because it is about both health and confidence.
Yes, and she spoke very openly about that. She said she has always been critical of her appearance, and this made her inner critic even louder.
For listeners, it is striking that she speaks so honestly at 83. She still says she wants to keep singing.
That honesty matters. It gives the story a human side. It also shows something bigger. Many older people still work, adapt, and speak publicly about serious health problems.
What should we take from the fact that she shared this now?
I think it shows how public figures can help make a private illness easier to talk about. It does not make the illness easier, of course, but it can reduce silence and fear around it. And
First, 3 words from the wildfire story. The first word is haze. It means a thin layer in the air that makes things look less clear. In the story, it described the thick smoke haze over Bordeaux. Example: a grey haze covered the hills after the fire. The second word is evacuate. It means to move people away from danger. In the story, more than 300,000 people were evacuated across France and Spain. Example: the school had to evacuate after the flood warning. The third word is shelter. It means a safe place to stay. In the story, people had nowhere to go, and a family offered their home as shelter. Example: the church opened its doors as shelter for the night. Now for one grammar point, be plus verbing. We use be plus verbing to talk about something happening right now. Example 1. People are wearing masks because of the smoke. Example 2. Carly Simon is learning how to live with Parkinson's. Repeat after me. Are wearing. That's today's news. Every word you just heard is written out at linguawire.com. The full transcript and a tap-to-check glossary for words you don't yet know. That's linguawire.com. Follow the show so we're there in your feed tomorrow. Speak to you then.